Let's move now to West Africa and focus on the latest developments in Niger. After last month's coup, the regional economic group Ecowas has been trying to intervene with limited success. The country's coup leaders have already established a new government while still holding the democratically elected president Mohammod Bazoum against his will. There are serious concerns that Niger, along with other countries being run by military leaders, will usher in renewed instability in the Sahel region. Well, let's discuss this now with Ezenwa Olumba, a doctoral research fellow in conflict, violence and terrorism at Royal Holloway, University of London. Mr. Olumba, thank you so much for joining us. Much appreciated. Do you really believe that Ecowas could resort to military intervention in Niger?
To be frank, the prospect of a successful military intervention seems bleak because there is a lack of political will within the ECOWAS member states. At this moment, the discussion about a standby force seems unfounded, especially since no such force currently exists. Within the 1990s, while in the 1990s, the presence of ECOMOG, the military wing of ECOWAS, was used to intervene in Sierra Leone and Liberia. But at this point, they don't have such a standby force, and also have got some sort of support from Russia, because Russia condemned the coup, though, but they kind of do not want any military intervention to be used to restore stability in that region. Regarding China, they seem to have a stance of non-interference. They are ready to work with any government that emerges from whatever that is happening in Niger at the moment.
Yeah, and it's interesting because, as you say, there's definitely this concern that ECOWAS is siding with the West, with France in particular, and the Niger coup leaders have said that they will have the support of the Wagner Group, Russia's sort of military mercenaries, should there be any attempt at military intervention on the part of ECOWAS. So it could be seen as a bit of a proxy war. With that in mind, how much potential is there for great instability across the region?
Yeah, like I said, any military intervention will not be successful, even though even if they try to intervene, it will cause a lot of havoc in the Sahel, because Niger is one of the poorest countries in the world, even though they've got a lot of mineral resources. And along the Sahel belt at this moment is being ruled by other military juntas like in Mali, Burkina Faso, Guinea, and even Chad. All these military juntas, they've resolved not to support any military intervention in Niger. And some of them have said that they're going to support Niger if anyone tries to intervene militarily in the business of the military junta there.
What do you think is the best way forward at this point?
ECOWAS started on a wrong foot by threatening the junta without even using or attempting to use diplomatic avenues to restore stability in Niger. So the only solution that could, kind of have a sustainable, resolution should be discussing with the military junta and forcing them to, agree on a transitional government which will conduct an election so that a democratically elected government can emerge in Niger.
All right, thank you so much for your time this evening. Ezenwa Olumba is a doctoral research fellow in conflict, violence and terrorism at Royal Holloway, University of London.